Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football back here at the Texas High School Coaches Association Convention here in the palatial, built with chocolate milk, Coach's Lounge. Here with the head coach of the Port Isabel Tarpons and a guy who loves chocolate milk.
That's right.
Coach Jason Strunk. Coach, how are you?
I'm great. It's good to be back here to see you guys and all the other Texas high school football coaches.
Just make it a yearly tradition and chat with you here at coaching school, but then I need to come down to Port Isabel and catch the game, right? That's the rules, right?
Yes. You come down, then I do an interview.
There you go. And
we have it.
And we're wearing blue. We got
Tarpon
the right colors on. Yeah. So, Coach, last year was your first year at Port Isabel, and talking to you, texting, when you interviewed, you loved it. Now you've had a year. Do you love the place even more? You seem to just be right at home at Port Isabel.
It's tremendous. It's everything we talked about last year, the tradition, the expectations to win, the fan support, the community support, the school itself, 4AD2. It's the right combination. Everything's good. The family loves it. My son is in love there. I mean, he found a home. So it's everything we thought it would be and more. And now we're settled in, and we're looking for bigger and better things than last year.
And you're a beach guy. You like being on the water and being on the beach. So you're working on your tan. You're looking good.
Yep, I got my tan on. It's real easy to do that.
Down
there.
It's not hard.
And I am a beach guy.
You are. You spent some time in Florida, so you love the water, right?
Yeah, and we vacation in California, so I love the beach, but I do not fish. No fishing.
You
I don't
even
go out
on
a boat? No, I can't do it.
Okay.
So I stick to the land, and I just stand on the beach.
There you go. Okay. All right. Well, last year you guys got into the playoffs, and I felt like towards the end of the year you guys kind of turned the corner and started playing really good football. And I knew you were hoping to get out of that first round. You came real close and just a little bit short.
Right.
And I saw you guys play against a really good LaFeria team last year. You guys went toe-to-toe with them. And you got off to a slow start during the season, but I thought that game kind of represented a little bit of a turning point where you guys were like, you know what, LaFeria is one of the best 4A teams in the Valley, and we went toe-to-toe with them. Do you feel like that even though you guys lost that game, that your kids built some confidence heading into district play?
Yeah, absolutely. That was the turning point for us. Remember, I got in late July, early July. By the time we hit the field, I was only with these kids 4 weeks. I didn't even know all their names, on first game. So it was a unique situation, one I never encountered before. But by the time you saw us against LaFeria, that was it. That was the turning point. I mean, we started cranking after that, and we got it going. And that game could have went either way. 21-14 and a fumble.
Yeah, it was a special teams mistake that kind of hit you. I don't mean to bring up bad memories.
No. Hey, you got to talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened, and we had them. And I walked away from that game feeling like we won. I mean, obviously we didn't. I'm mad, but I felt, this was the first big positive step we've taken. And from there, we took off and. Up that by-district game, we lost 57-56 on a missed 25-yard field goal as time expires. We pushed it left, and it was good, and we were close. And now that's just more fuel heading into this year. Now I have the same staff back. We have all the continuity we need, and we're rolling. We had a great offseason. Can't wait to see what happens.
I was going to ask you, how big has it been to have a full offseason with your kids?
It's been tremendous. We started doing our things, last year. We started lifting during the season. Then we just carried on. When we lost to West Oso in November, we were already on the track running. We turned our football team into a track team. So they've been running track all year. The gains in the weight room have been huge. We got our chocolate milk program going now and our nutrition stuff. We've seen big gains. We have 15 kids running a 4.7 or less. Coaches throw out 4.7 numbers, the 40 time numbers and all. I don't throw it out unless it's legit. I don't say it. So we have 15 kids 4.7 or better. So it's paid off, and we're looking to utilize that speed this year, and we want to see bigger steps taken on defense this year. Now they're going to be used to the 3-4, and our personnel fits it. So looking for big things from defense this year.
All right, now you coach in school. It's you guys are coming up from Port Isabel, and you come in here and all the great vendors and all the things you get to see. When you've been in Texas you're a Texan. We dubbed you that last year.
I'm a Texan now.
You're a Texan, so we've dubbed you that. So when you come to coaching school, just from a perspective of someone who's not from here originally, and now you've come here, how big is this thing, and how impressive are you with the whole setup here at THSCA?
Like you just said, I've coached in Pennsylvania, Florida. Now Texas, I had to stop at D3 college, Purdue University. I coached at. There's nothing quite like this anywhere else in the United States for high school coaches. No state rivals this, and I've seen it. I can speak. I've seen the big states and how they do it. Nothing compares to this and what goes on, the magnitude of it all, and that's what. People are always arguing on Twitter which state's better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, it gets old to me. I don't like that stuff, but. If you see this and you see how we run things from top to bottom, there's no question Texas is it. And just look around. This is tremendous. I don't know how many thousands of coaches are here, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a great turnout.
And this it's just like the AFCA convention.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So this is tremendous.
So let's look ahead at your ball club in 2019. Tarpon fans are rabid, and I know they got their blue ready to go, and they're already ready for the opener.
Yep.
What kind of team? What's the personality of your ball club going to be? What kind of team can we expect to see next year?
They've taken on my mentality and the coaching staff's mentality, which we instilled. And that is, hey, look, here we are. We're getting this thing back to where it belongs. We're tough. We're physical. We're not going to be pushed around. We're not going to take crap from anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically it.
Yeah.
We're going to play hard for 4 quarters. We're going to come after you on offense and defense. And we're just going to turn the dogs loose. So that's our mentality this year. We're expecting a good year, a big year as a coaching staff. And that permeates into the kids. They're expecting it, too. So everything's right where it needs to be right now in Port Isabel.
All right, Coach. Well, before we let you go, we're going to have you spin the Dick's Sporting Goods Wheel of Questions. You remember this from last year?
Yes, I do.
So why don't you give that thing a whirl and let's see what you land on. I hope you land on spirit animal. I want to hear what your spirit animal is. All right. You're a jet setter. You're a guy who gets on planes every once in a while.
Indeed.
Are you a window or aisle seat guy?
Oh, I have to be the aisle.
You're an aisle seat guy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm afraid of heights. I hate looking down.
Okay. So you get the aisle seat.
It has to be aisle. Yeah, or I'm going to lose my mind.
There you go. Coach, appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.
Good luck in 2019, and we appreciate what you do for
Thanks.
student athletes in Texas.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Coach.